Nicktoons Network Turning 15 is an achievement for Nickelodeon and animation as a whole. And while I've talked about the channel's downfall in quality over the past few years in another video, in this one I'd like to tell a bit of personal experience. Now, the Nicktoons channel to me isn't called Nicktoons. To some of you it might be remembered as Nicktoons TV, but as a 2000s kid, I remember the age of Nicktoons Network. The channel's logo isn't remembered as a font of the modern Nick, but the globe with splat on it. That is the Nicktoons I know and remember most. Now, unlike Turner Broadcasting, Viacom didn't have the massive backlog of classic 60s, 70s, and 80s animation that Boomerang was known for playing back in the 2000s, which made Viacom, in their approach to building this secondary animation channel, have to focus on their own productions up to that point. In the mid to late 2000s, I remember and loved the Avatar: The Last Airbender marathons. Is it hypocritical for me to love the constant non-stop airings of a show when I've given Cartoon Network flack for airing Teen Titans Go non-stop? Sure. However, Avatar is still one of the best shows to come out of Nickelodeon's production house, and as a kid, I was thankful for the quality entertainment. Additionally, while those Avatar marathons were iconic, Nicktoons Network throughout the day featured original series like Kappa Mikey, as well as general Nicktoons like Danny Phantom, Rugrats, El Tigre, Danny Phantom, and more. My favorite original made-for-Nicktoons Network series was Speed Racer: The Next Generation. Sure, its animation is a bit lower on the quality side, but if you look deeper, you'd find a series that's not just about racing, but development and had interesting characters. Next series that slid into Nicktoons had special and smart marketing methods. Take the Danny Phantom El Tigre back-to-back airings. To me, that was a brilliant way to connect two superhero Nicktoons that would never have a crossover episode. Interesting spots and marketing made the channel all the more special. I remember this box with teeth that came on the screen during these commercial breaks, and I always feel lucky to have grown up in this time period, seeing the last of the iconic Saturday morning cartoon brands, getting quality programming from secondary channels like Toon Disney, Nicktoons Network, and Boomerang that were purposely made to present the countless number of cartoons in their library, and being a kid for some of the most experimental content that Cartoon Network and Nick had ever made. Nicktoons Turning 15 is a true achievement, because even though its current status isn't what it was a decade ago, that doesn't change its status in the minds of so many. But what are your favorite memories of Nicktoons? Are you watching today, or have you not watched in years? Make sure to comment below. Thanks for watching. I'm Brian Swan, and this is your Animation Nation. Stay tuned.